That's what I listen to. Don't bother me. You're a liar. What you allow to enter into your mind affects you. And as a child of God, you got no business singing the blues. I don't see we shall overcome. And then I look at John 10 and 10. Jesus said, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So no, I won't sing we shall overcome. You come to my house, I don't greet you by saying welcome to the poorhouse. I don't greet you saying stuff like that. I know what I say matters. I know how I talk matters. Yeah, I'm in a test, but it matters what I say. Come on, when you're in need of finances, it matters how you talk. You need to be speaking boldly. Money coming from the north, south, east, west. Money coming through folks I know. Money coming from strangers. You can't be talking about every time I get a quarter, I got to spend $1. Come on, that can't be your mind. I'm trying to help us. Pastor, it's so hard to get along. No, stop that. Listen, one thing patience equates, or being perfect, understand, is that you're going to be mature. In James 1, he talked about the testing of our faith produces patience. Stay with me. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect. That's what I want to deal with today. That you may be perfect. That you may be mature. See, listen, one thing tests will do is cause a person to grow up. I said tests will cause you to grow up. Somebody should have said fast. Because either you're going to grow up or the test going to destroy you. The test going to come and it's going to do the opposite of what Jesus came to do. It's going to come and it's going to kill, steal, and to destroy. And that's what tests do in some folk life. Steal, kill, and to destroy. That ain't what God wanted. But you have to mature. See, I got your attention now. You got to, when tests come, Pastor, we're going through some challenging time. Uh-oh. Time to grow up. Time to mature. That's what that's saying. If you coming through it, being the woman he wants you to be, you're going to mature. If you're coming through it to be the man he wants you to be, you're going to mature. There's some boy in you. This test going to get that boy out you. Y'all don't like that. I ain't called no man in here no boy. But I said if there's some boy in you, the right test will run that boy right up out of you. If there's still the little girl is in you, woman. We often would tell the children when they would go through stuff and they started maturing, we often would tell them, I can't say it how we would say it them, but we would basically tell them like, look, time to put your big boy, big girl underwear on. Come on. Tests will cause you to mature. Just like in the natural. When you grow up, and from a natural standpoint, there's certain stuff you don't do anymore. I said there's certain stuff you don't do anymore. If most of you had to go to the bathroom, you get up and excuse yourself. Am I right about it? But would you have did it at 1? No. You'd have soaked yourself. Right around people. Come on, think about it. A baby will just run around you just smelling awful. Having the time of his life just smelling terrible. Terrible. And you'll be like, what the? And it's so bad you just walk right to them. Oh, God. They just having the time of their life. Come on. See, when you get mature, there are certain things you won't do anymore. Because of how mature you are. Let me deal with it. You're going to mature in 3 ways. Number 1, you're going to mature in your thinking. If you're going to handle tests right, you have to be mature in your thinking. Come on, somebody. Thinking dealing with your understanding. See, when you're going through challenging time, that's not the time to have the understanding of a child. Come on. You got to mature in your thinking. You cannot be thinking in ways that you know I should not be thinking like this. If your first thought in reference to trouble is why me, you childish. Lord, it seemed like everything bad happened to you. You a lie. You were just testifying about something good 3 days ago that happened to y'all. Now how bad always happening to y'all? Come on. You have to mature in your thinking. You have to mature in how you talk. You cannot allow certain things to come out your mouth. You know this test is helping me. I ain't going to say that. And when you find yourself saying something that you know wrong, quickly repent. Quickly get it right. Look, Lord, no, have your way, Lord. Your will be done in me. Am I right? And then you have to mature in your choices. I say you got to mature in your choices. Are y'all with me? Because the test is what? Is helping you. Which means the test is, number one, beneficial. If it's sent to help me grow up, to help me mature, in my thinking, in my talking, and when it comes to the choices I make, that's beneficial. I say that's beneficial. Because when you're thinking the way you need to, you're talking the way you need to, and you're choosing the way you need to, you know what that's going to end up being? Productivity. Prosperity. God going to bring you on in to things that he've already had for you. He just couldn't give them to you because you was immature or you were childish. Shout to somebody, that's because he's a good father. Come on. Some of us, God just waiting on you to grow up. And as soon as he see you growing up, he going to drop on you what he been having for you. But if he give it to you now, the way you think, the way you talk, the way you choose, why would God give some of you $50,000? I mean, just through one handshake. Come on. The way you think. Tests are going to cause you to be one or two things. They're going to cause you to be optimistic, or tests will cause you to be pessimistic. Think about the day and time that we live in. How many folk do you run into? I ain't just talking about at church. That are optimistic about everything that's happening. How many optimistic folk do you talk to on a day-to-day basis? Most of the time you meet folk, they start off with something negative and they end with something negative. Because they are consumed by the things that are happening. See, that ain't going to be me. Even if God held me to watch the news, I'm going to let him help me discern what to walk away from here with and what to just leave right there with them. Come on. So that it doesn't affect my character or my attitude. Come on. Because you listen to the wrong stuff too much, you'll go from being optimistic to pessimistic. Am I right? Some of us live with folk pessimistic. They get up talking negative and they go down talking negative. I don't like that. Come on, I say I don't like that. Tell your neighbor, whatever you go through, be mature about it. In your thinking, your talking, and your choices. Pastor, how do I do that? You take whatever area you're being tested and you do according to the word in that area. It's that easy. I'm going through something in my marriage. What does the Bible say about marriage? What's the role and responsibility of a husband? What is the role and responsibility of a wife? And then I'm going to learn from what the word teaches. Come on. Pastor, I'm going through something in my body. The word teaches us how to take care of our bodies. This word tells you things that are good for the body, but then it also teaches you what's not good for the body. All I got to do is just do according. Finances. You challenged in your finances? What the word say? Be mature about what the word say. Give, ain't it? Good? Press? Shaking? Running? Team, it ain't gonna happen all at once. But if you give, you're gonna hit one of those levels. Pastor, I'm looking for the good measure, press down, shaking, get running over all at one time. No. Sometimes you give, he let you experience the good measure. Then you mature more, he press it down. You're growing up more, he'll shake it together. Get on another mature level, he'll let it run over. Why? You don't think more of yourself than you should. He lets you come to a level where you can handle the blessing. Come on, can you handle the promotion? Can you handle the advancement? Come on, tell your neighbor, in every area of your life, wherever you're being tested, be mature. Be mature. Be mature. Pastor, it's so challenging on my job. Be mature. God ain't giving you the right to disrespect managers, supervisors, and so forth. No, that's frustration. Be mature. Stay in your place. Do what you're supposed. Be mature. Change will come. If there's a move in order, God will move you. And he'll bless you while you move.